Hey guys, okay, so here is everything you need to know about Ghost of Tsushima in under 5 minutes.
There must be thousands of them.
Number 1. The game is based on real-life events. The Mongol invasion of Tsushima Island in 1274. By 1274, the Mongols, led by Kublai Khan, had taken over half of China and Korea. Outnumbered 5 to 1 and against superior Mongolian tactics, the samurai were badly beaten in battle. Number 2. Feudal Japan has been brought to life in stunning, vivid colors. It's filled with a wide variety of farms, temples, villages, and landmarks. The developers Sucker Punch were driven to the setting by a love of samurai films. We'll talk more about that later. They partner with various experts in the field to understand medieval Japanese life. This is probably one of the first AAA Western games to take on this setting. Number 3. Situated halfway between Japan and Korea, Tsushima Island is a huge map with a massive range of biomes. From snowy mountains, waterfalls, ancient forests to grassland, this island has a massive array of settings. The visuals are incredible. In parts, the game almost looks like an oil painting. In terms of map size, this is the biggest the developers Sucker Punch have ever created, much bigger than their previous game, Infamous Second Son. Number 4. Jin Sakai is the hero of our story. He was trained from a young age in the way of the samurai. A big part of this was facing your enemy head-on in combat. The samurai defeat to the Mongols changed all of this. Jin is referred to as the Ghost because that's what he evolves into. He moves away from the traditional samurai fighting style, bringing him into conflict with his upbringing. Jin's armor is more than just cosmetic. You can completely customize his armor to give him different buffs, depending on your fighting style. Number 5. You will work with a number of allies in the game. Masako the Archer is one of many. Number 6. The game has many similarities to Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. Firstly, it relies heavily on the use of stealth to attack and take over bases. Like in those games, you have the freedom to choose how you take on the base, with a wide variety of different weapons. The counter-attacking focused combat and the way that Jin traverses the world also draws comparison to Assassin's Creed. Number 7. Notice how clean the heads-up display is? One of the unique mechanics of the game is the use of the wind to direct you where to go. Once you identify where you want to go in the game, a guiding wind will show you in which direction to head. If you're ever unsure of where to go, you can call the wind again. Woodland creatures like birds and foxes will also guide you on your journey and show you points of interest scattered throughout the game. Smokestacks in the distance will indicate main missions and side missions to keep the game moving forward. Ghost of Tsushima has no minimap or arrows. The environment will be your guide. Number 8. Combat appears to be similar to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, with Jin able to lock on, dodge, defend, and attack to take on multiple enemies at once. Jin's strength seems to be waiting for the enemy to attack and following up with a devastating counterattack. His fighting stance can also change depending on the type of enemy he's fighting. So the way you take an enemy with a sword or a poleaxe or a pike will change. Another feature of the game is the ability to challenge enemies to a one-on-one duel. This isn't just boss battles. One of the gameplays showed Jin taking on a Mongolian guard in a duel. Number 9. Jin's horse is one way he can travel around the world. He calls his horse by whistling. You can also fast travel from key locations in the game once you've discovered them. Jin is equipped with a grappling hook to allow him to climb buildings, walls, and swing. Number 10. Great pains have been taken to make the game more realistic. A team was sent to Japan to record bird songs, which can be heard in the game. You also have the option to play the game in Japanese with English subtitles. If you're a fan of old samurai films, you can turn on that setting to give the game a black and white filter. And those are the 10 things you need to know about Ghost of Tsushima.